Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today we're gonna look at another haul. This time it's gonna be for the month of April. I wasn't buying as many things in April, or I wasn't trying as many things in April. There's definitely gonna be a lot more things for May, but I wanted to show you at least a couple of the things that I'm currently testing and I'm in the process of reviewing. So I think we're gonna start with skincare. First we have this um, face cream or moisturizer. I use this at night because it has retinol in it, and this is a really nice, a little bit more like jelly formula, and it is really nice on the skin. It doesn't I didn't experience any like irritation or that I would break out or anything. So I think if you want to try retinol, it's definitely cool to have it in like a cream or something like that instead of going in with a full-on retinol serum or something. And this is from the brand Esfolio. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's Korean brand. I've also bought their, I think it's like propolis face cream, and I will be trying that one as well, but right now I'm using this and another cream for the daytime. So yeah, I'm trying this one out and let's see what's gonna happen. But I'm using it for about 2 weeks now, and my skin feels really nice. I definitely didn't have problem with like dry skin or anything, and it feels very moisturized. I don't wake up with any like patchiness or dryness or anything like that, and it's really easy to apply. It's very like it has a little bit of like jelly consistency. It's like something in between gel and cream. It applies amazingly and it immediately like soaks into the skin, and it isn't like tacky or sticky. So I'm very happy for that because sometimes I put it on and then I go to sleep immediately, so I don't want my cream to be on my pillows and stuff like that. So this is really great and I definitely would recommend. Then another moisturizer is this Mixa Niacinamide Glow Illuminating Moisturizer. It has squalane, niacinamide and vitamin C. I've tried one moisturizer from Mixa, I think it was like a year ago. It was something with zinc or something. It was like for combination skin, and when they came out with this is fairly new. It came out not that long ago. I was really interested in that because for summer especially I like to have something that's more brightening, and it can give you a little bit of that glow because I use a lot of sunscreen and I'm very white, so I want something that will at least give me a little bit of that like glow to the skin, at least when I don't tan. And this one is really nice. I was scared that because it says all day hydration and healthy glow that it would be too oily or glowy for me. I have combination skin and it gets a little bit oilier throughout spring and summer, so I was kind of scared for that. But even when it started to get warmer outside, I didn't experience any like excess sweating or oiliness or anything like that, so that's really nice. And it feels amazing on the skin. It kind of feels very velvety when you put it on. It spreads easily, and I definitely feel like my skin is a lot brighter and it just feels a lot better. So definitely would recommend this one. It's very inexpensive. I like Mixa's products. They're very inexpensive, but they work amazingly, and they're great especially if you have like allergies or sensitivities. This is really this brand is really nice for that, and I think you can get it everywhere. At least where I live, you can get this everywhere, so definitely would recommend. And that's it for skincare. I have one fragrance. This is from Dermacol. I don't know if you know this brand because this is Czech brand. I'm from Czech Republic, so this was kind of cool to have at least one brand to be able to try that is from where I live. But I was looking at their website, and apparently they are sold in like 20 something countries, so I suppose some of you can get this probably in Europe. I don't know if you can find it in like America or somewhere, but in Europe I guess you can get this. And this is, I don't know how old this collection is, but I definitely haven't seen it last year, so I think this is like fairly new. They have like 3 or 4 different fragrance options, or different like scent options. I have the sweet orange and honeysuckle. First of all, the packaging looks amazing. Like, this is so pretty. I actually have this, I have it in my bag, and I have the little package, the packaging on my table just because it looks amazing there. And I love these kind of citrusy fragrances for summer. I think it's perfect for that. This is 50 milliliters, and the scent is mainly oranges, or like even slightly sweeter, maybe like tangerines or something. Or maybe it's the honeysuckle, I don't know, but there's definitely that like citrusy scent. And it's not a very strong scent. I don't like strong perfumes. I just want something that will be very soft and easy, and that's not too overbearing, because sometimes I get headaches if it's too strong. But this is kind of really nice if you want something very decent, and you know, very, and not too much in your face. And when I first tried it on, it just reminded me of like some summery lemonade, you know, if you do a homemade lemonade with like citruses and maybe a little bit of sugar, a lot of water, some kind of some ice, stuff like that. It smells like that. It's just so fresh. It also kind of reminds me the smell of meadow in the summer, you know, when there's like those little flowers and a lot of grass, and it's like a very sunny day. It just reminds me of that. I don't know how to explain that scent, but yeah, something like that. Something very summery, soft, and very warm and cozy. And yeah, I love everything about this. I've been wearing it for the past 3 weeks, and I absolutely love it. I actually bought it because my other perfume for summer, which is the Elizabeth Arden Sunflowers, is kind of running out, so I wanted something to have instead when the Elizabeth Arden runs out. And this is even better. It's the Elizabeth Arden one is definitely a little bit more punchy, I feel like, especially in the first couple of minutes. It's like slightly too strong for me, but this one immediately, it's just so nice and so soft, summery scent. So if you like something like that, 100% would recommend it. So that's that. And now we can get to makeup. So I'll start with eyeshadows. We're gonna look at this Spooked palette from Gourmand Girls and Doodles by the Bunny. I've been wanting this palette for so long. They came out with this last Halloween, like last year on Halloween, and since then I've wanted this, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get it. It's from America. I'm from Europe. The shipping and everything is really expensive, and I had other things that I wanted to get. but they came out with it again, or you know, they restocked this, and thankfully it got to Europe through Monolith, which is a website that resells like these American brands for the European customers. So I'm very happy that I finally have it. It is so pretty. The packaging is everything. It's so spooky and it's so fun. I love these kind of spooky themes in makeup, so I'm so excited, and I will definitely enjoy it in the autumn. I actually made a video, full video about this palette, where I showed you the swatches, and I created 6 looks with using this. So I will definitely put it like right here, so you can check it out. And here like the full review. But this is how it looks like. It is beautiful, and it is so shifty and sparkly, and the mattes are amazing. The mattes are so easy to work with, they're so easy to layer. And this is like one of my favorite formulas of mattes, because I like mattes that are buildable, blendable, that can get really dark if I want to, but I can also soften them up and make them very like smoky and very blended out, and blend them out on their own. So this definitely is the formula. And the shimmers are very easy to use. They are very sparkly, and they last great on the eyes, and they're really easy to apply. They're not as shifty as I was hoping, but I'll see what I can do with that. I think the way they sparkle is definitely I think I can forgive that, because it's really sparkly and really beautiful, and I love the formula. So that's that. If you want to hear more about it, definitely check out the video that I mentioned. And then another palette. It's actually just a magnetic palette with single shadows in it, but let's consider this a palette. It's this Little Cosmetic. This one is the Rescue palette. It's one of their charity palettes, and you can either buy them with like pre-selected shades that they put into this, or you can build your own little palette. So I built my own, and I have 2 shimmers and 2 multichromes here. These 2 are shimmers and these 2 are multichromes. The white one is Idol. The kind of minty green is Sigil. Then this one that goes from pink to peach is Allure, and this one down here is called Parasec, and it has like green, gold, purple. It is so shifty. These are very sparkly, very easy to work with. They're a little bit drier in a sense that they don't crease on me. Not that they would be hard to work with, but they definitely have that formula that doesn't really crease and that can handle a little bit of oilier eyelids, which is what I have. I also created 4 looks with this. I obviously used them with other palettes, since I can't really do a look with these, but for me this is a companion palette, so I used it with my other palettes. If you want to see how these perform and what I think about them, I will again link it somewhere here. But yeah, I definitely have video on it as well, and this is just so cute, and I'm so happy that I have it. The shades are, the pen is magnetic, and it's so easy to pull these shades out because it has these holes, so you can just stick something in there and take it out. And yeah, I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna buy the other magnetic palettes from this charity collection if they're still available, because I think this one wasn't available last time I checked. But if the others will be, I will buy them, because this is just so cute. Look at those little doggos and little kitties. So that's the palette, and I also bought 3 brushes from that brand. I wanted to have some small brushes because they're really hard to find. So I bought this eyeliner brush. I hope I'm gonna be able to show you. This is the 240 pointed liner brush, and it's really easy to use for liquid liners, or I also use it to draw on like my eyeliner with matte eyeshadow. So this is really nice. Then we have this like really small, I'm sorry that they're dirty, I didn't wash them, but this really small like pointy packing brush. It's the 230 detail brush. I like it for either using shimmers in my inner corner or on my lower lash line, or I actually also use it to draw on like line eyeliner, to put on eyeliner with it, because it's very pointy and it's very small. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very pointy. So this one is great, and this is probably like one of the smallest brushes I have in my collection. It's so small, it's so tiny, and I like that because I have hooded eyes and I don't have a lot of lid space that I can work with, so I definitely need smaller brushes, and usually if I buy brushes they're a little bit too big for me. So that's that. And the last brush is this 215 shading brush. Again, absolutely love it. It's kind of has this like, I call it a paw shape. It just reminds me of like cat's paw or something. It's just really good for like packing shadow. I like to pack my eyeshadow with this type of brush on my outer corner to kind of deepen up the look and also slightly blend it on the edges. I wouldn't use this in my whole crease, but I like those smaller ones for my outer corner, and it's perfect for that. This is exactly the kind of shape and size that I personally need, because I have quite a bit of hood around my outer corner, so I need something small but like precise, and this one is amazing for that. And it's very soft. These are all vegan brushes, so they're synthetic, but they're so easy to use. They're very soft, and I feel like they do work very similarly to my real hair brushes. So these are great, and I think I was also checking 2 more brushes from them that also seem like small and good for like blending, and I think I'm gonna get them eventually because those were also nice, and I want to try their complexion brushes. Then we can stay around the eyes and talk about this mascara. This is the Rimmel London Thrill Seeker Mega Volume. This is fairly new mascara. I don't know when they came out with it, but it's not that old. And I really like this. This is this type of wand that has like a little bit of a dip in the middle. It has a lot of like spikes, or like hairs on the brush. I like the formula. It's not too thick nor too watery. It's like that great consistency that really coats the lashes, and especially with the brush or with the wand shape, it really like coats the lashes and like really grips them, and you can fully like coat it. And I think my lashes look very like long, full, and they really stay in place. This one isn't waterproof, but it definitely can take a little bit of like, I don't know, if you have runny eyes, your eyes get irritated sometimes. This can stand it. I didn't cry with this mascara yet, but I will test it out to see if it can also handle crying. I will update you on that when I'll finish it. used it like 15 times yet, at this point, so I definitely need to use it a little bit more to see that. But I really like it, and it has the same wand that the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara had, and I think I like this mascara a little bit better because of the actual product in the mascara. I think this has a little bit better consistency. So this one is great. Then we have this brow glue from NYX. This is the clear one. I've been trying it for a while now, and I quite like it. It's a little bit stickier than normal like brow gels, but I really like the brush here, or like the applicator. It's really easy to coat the brow hairs with it, and I feel like they stay on place really well. So if you don't touch your brows, this definitely will keep them in place. And I like that it's kind of small packaging, really easy to use, looks great, and I like that it's transparent and it doesn't like leave any like white residue on the lash or on the hair. So would recommend. So far I'm really happy about this one, and it's kind of inexpensive. So, and the last thing, this is one of the newer releases from Essence. It's the Multitask Concealer. I think this is supposed to be a dupe for some kind of concealer, but I'm not really sure which one. I have it in the shade 10 Peach Ivory. It has this, the only thing I really hate about this is the applicator, because it has this like brush, like synthetic brush applicator, and you have to like screw the bottom part to get some of the product out. But what I really like, I'm gonna try to swatch a little bit, but I don't want to make a lot of mess. It feels a little bit drier on the skin, but if you put primer underneath, it looks really natural. It dries up to this like satin finish. I use it only under my eyes, because honestly, if I ever wear any complexion product or anything on my face outside of my eyes, it is just concealer. I rarely use anything else than a concealer, and I only use it under my eyes if I feel like I have too much of a dark under eye. And this one feels really good. I always put a little bit of like more pore erasing primer under my eyes, because I just feel like those make the concealer really stick. And then I use this, and I really like that it can dry on its own, because I don't like to use powder under my eyes. I feel like that just gives me fine lines quicker. Like, it usually looks good for a couple hours, but then I feel like I look older than I normally look. So I just use the concealer on its own, and if I feel like it started to crease, I will just tap it with my warm finger, and it will deal with the problem. But this, honestly, because it sets on its own, I don't have to tap it, and I feel like it looks really good. Usually I use concealers that are a little bit more radiant, you know, that I don't have that much of a problem with having dark under eyes. I just don't want it. I feel like for me it's better to have concealer that maybe doesn't have a lot of coverage, but can like disguise the dark circles by reflecting the light off of that, so something very radiant, instead of doing something that's matte. But this one looks really nice. I like that it has that peachy undertone, because I feel like that also really helps with covering the dark circles. And I really like the consistency. I haven't used it a ton yet, but the times that I did use it, I was very, very impressed with it. So yeah, if you're looking for something from drugstore that can last and that you don't have to set with powder, I definitely would try this. It's very inexpensive. I just hate this packaging. I wish it would be in like a doe foot applicator or in a squeezy tube. Honestly, anything that's not this. I had one of those pens from Essence like 4 years ago. It was slightly slimmer. It was like a genuinely like a pen, and it had this type of applicator, and I liked that one as well, but I just hated the applicator. I wish you could do it without that, but I love the formula. So that's that. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you want to try them. I would definitely be happy to hear from you in the comments, and let me know if you like this video. I will definitely keep posting those every month, though I think the May haul might get uploaded quite late because I have a lot of things happening right now, but I will definitely post it. And so that's that. Thank you for sticking to the end. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're enjoying the weather and the nice weather outside. And I will be happy to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.